Today I am going to build my Pip Boy. This comes from Fallout 76, Bethesda. It's a build your own Pip Boy kit, and I'm not going to make you sit through all of it, so it's going to go fast starting now.
Would you kindly head to Ryan's office?
For Azeroth!
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep, I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds, when all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top, where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked by 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down.
So now that we're all done, it was a pretty fun build. It took a little while. There were definitely some parts that were not going to stay as intended. I had to use some hot glue. These ribbon cables would not stay in place. I hot glued them in. The spiral wire here was not going to stay. I hot glued it in. There was one piece that was absolutely missing. Maybe it wasn't missing, but the piece that was in the booklet and where it was supposed to go, there was no way in hell it was fitting, and I could not find another piece that was similar. So I had to find a screw and a washer to put into place, and that was for the radio dial. It was to keep the rubber band from slipping off, but that piece was just a no-go. I guess the only thing I'd be disappointed, I was thinking, because since there were some fake lights, and I was thinking maybe there would be a glowing element, and that's something that I can do myself. I can probably stick some LEDs behind the screen here. The holotape opens up just fine, but all in all, it was good. The part that broke me was at the very end. There's these black clip pieces that hold the padded arm to the back of the Pip Boy. Every single one of these little pieces that's supposed to clip in and hold the plastic, all of them perfectly lined up. As I pushed them in, every single one of them broke. So now this is just kind of flopping around. It doesn't hold on there. So that kind of takes the cosplay or the Halloween costume element out of this. Unless I hot glue it, I'm going to email Bethesda, see if they've got extras of these pieces that they can send me, so that I can complete the build the right way. All in all, though, everything functions as it's supposed to. It's all plastic, so it's pretty light. And I wish the instructions could have definitely been better. You feel like you should have been a Vault-Tec engineer to put it together. There are some things that were fairly vague, and maybe that was just me. Maybe I'm tired at the end of the day, but after hour and a half or so, it's done. I do like the box that it goes into. I feel overall it was worth I paid $50 for it from GameStop. It was on clearance. And that's about it. That's all I got for you. So anyways, thanks for taking a look. If there's something like this you see coming up in the future that's game related you'd like to see me put together, leave a message in the comments below and I'll see what I can do about obtaining it. And then I'll see you on the next video.